I have two new developments about ongoing fighting in Ethiopia's Amhara region between Tigray Defense Force and Amhara forces supported by Ethiopian National Defense Forces. Firstly, almost an hour ago, some TPLF allied news sources claimed Eritrean forces and some contingents of Ethiopian government forces are trapped near Dessie on Dessie front. We'll talk about this claim in detail. Secondly, Ethiopian National Defense Force Amhara regional force have been claiming that thousands of TDF soldiers have been killed, wounded and captured. Why is that Amhara regional forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces are not showing captured TDF soldiers? I have been sharing videos with you of captured ENDF soldiers, Amhara farmers, which are being shared by TPLF allied news sources. Why is that those TDF fighters who have been taken prisoner by ENDF and Amhara forces, they're not being shown in videos by ENDF and Amhara forces? We'll talk about that. Firstly, viewers, an hour ago, a TPLF allied news source claimed that two Eritrean divisions are trapped on Dessie front. The two divisions are 11th and 22nd Infantry Divisions, and they are trapped along with some ENDF contingents as well. According to the TPLF allied news source, he received this information from Eritrean opposition groups. Firstly, Eritrean opposition groups have been sharing information about the presence of Eritrean troops in Tigray and their activities in Tigray as well. Not all the information shared by these opposition groups has been accurate and verifiable. Having said that, these groups did share some information which later turned out to be true. But almost 4 days ago, Tigray Defense Central Command talked to Tigray TV. Tigray TV shared a battlefield report about ongoing Sunrise operation by TDF. In that detailed Sunrise operation report, Tigray TV talked about several fronts like Debart front, Waldia, Marsa front. In that report, TDF did not mention that there was presence of Eritrean forces on Dessie front near Marsa, Waldia, Vichare. We haven't heard so far from any TPLF allied news source, any TDF spokesperson that Eritrean forces are fighting on Dessie front. We have been hearing about their presence on Gondar front. I informed you about their entry in Gondar from Western Tigray. They intervened on Gondar front. They are still there. But regarding their presence on Dessie front, it's the first claim from a TPLF allied news source that Eritrean forces are on Dessie front as well. Not only are they fighting here, but they are trapped as well. If Eritrean forces have been deployed on this front, it means they have been deployed over the past 4 to 5 days. After they entered Gondar, then they might have advanced towards Dessie as well. Now, next question, viewers, is can they be trapped on Dessie front? Dessie is not one front, viewers. Fighting is going on this front in several places. Vuldia, you can say Vuldia is part of Dessie front, viewers. Vuldia, Marsa, Haik, Vichale, all fighting is underway close to these places, and all these places are part of Dessie front. Then to the west, to the east of Dessie, towards a far side, fighting has been reported there as well. So we don't know about which place these Eritrean opposition groups are talking about. Where are Eritrean forces trapped on Dessie front? Near Kambolcha, near Haik, near Vuldia, near Marsa. Where are Eritrean forces exactly trapped? We don't know, viewers. Secondly, it's a bit difficult to trap Eritrean forces and ENDF on this front because fighting is underway on several fronts near Dessie, and Eritrean forces, ENDF can easily withdraw, I think, from whichever front they want to on Vuldia, Marsa side. They can withdraw towards the far as well. They can withdraw to the west of Vuldia, to the west of Dessie as well. So the question, can they be trapped, is a bit difficult to answer because we haven't been provided with exact front where they have been trapped. But if Eritrean forces are fighting on Dessie front, it's a huge development. It means that now Eritrean forces all over Amhara region. They are in Gondar, they are in Dessie, and they are in Western Tigray too. Secondly, viewers, we do know that over the past few days, TDF reinforcements have arrived on Vuldia, Dessie fronts from afar. TDF withdrew from afar. All these reinforcements were sent here. So TDF has received some reinforcements here. Afar forces, so far they are neutral. They haven't launched any attacks on TDF positions close to Dessie, Vuldia. So after the entry of new TDF reinforcements, TDF's position on this front has become a bit stronger. That is why we have seen that recent offensives by ENDF and Amhara forces on Vuldia, on Marsa have been repelled by Tigray Defense Force. But it would be a huge statement to say that Eritrean forces, ENDF, are trapped on this front. This claim needs further corroboration. But as I said earlier, TDF is in control of this front despite ENDF Amhara offensives. So far they haven't been able to dislodge Tigray Defense Force from Vuldia, from close to Dessie. Secondly, viewers, I have been sharing with you videos of captured ENDF soldiers, Amhara soldiers, which are shared by TPLF allied news sources. Some will criticize as well. They say that, Sajid, why are you sharing these videos? You have become mouthpiece of TDF. I have a question. Why is that ENDF and Amhara forces are not sharing videos and pictures of captured TDF fighters? Definitely, there would be hundreds of TDF fighters in the custody of ENDF and Amhara forces. I see it an alarming development that they are not sharing their pictures, videos. If they are not being shown in videos, pictures, it means that they are at the mercy of ENDF and Amhara forces. So if videos about prisoners of war are shared, it is a positive development. It's necessary for this security. Amhara forces, ENDF must also share videos of captured TDF fighters. Now they're not combatants, they are prisoners. Just like there are thousands of ENDF prisoners of war in Mekelle. Thank you for watching.